Hey, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, and salutations to you sincere brothers, teaching in truth and in sincerity. Hey, this lesson is going to be entitled Life Without Esau. Okay, because Esau controls everything, regardless. And even when our people do wrong, along with these other nations, he's still in control, man. Because why? Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai has set him to be Satan's physical manifestation on earth. Okay, so we reap what he sows, man. You know what I'm saying? And what is that? Sin, wickedness, and death, man. All right? What you got, bro? Oh, yeah, get that.
This Isaiah 2:2. It shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Most High house shall be established in the hilltop, in the tops of the mountain.
Right. So Yahweh is going to set up Yahweh Shai. It's going to set up King David, and under those two, you're going to have like what, the 12 and the 144,000. And what they're going to do, they're going to be pushing that new world order with the Israelites, man. And that's going to refer back to the law, statutes, and the commandments. Go ahead, bro.
And shall be exalted above the hills.
Right. What are the hills, man? These other nations, man. These other nations' governments, man. Go ahead.
And all the nations shall flow into it.
Yeah, all the nations shall flow into it, man. This is life without Esau, man. Go ahead.
And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Most High.
And these are these other nations. Go ahead.
To the house of the Most High of Jacob. And he would teach us his ways.
Right, because they're going to have to learn the law, statutes, and commandments from the elect, man. Go ahead.
And we would walk in his path.
Right, because they're going to have to. It's going to be summoned. Go ahead.
For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Most High from Jerusalem.
That's right. Keep going.
And he should judge.
Right. And one more thing. And basically, you're going to have to walk in his ways, so that means you're not going to be celebrating these crazy-ass holidays. Right. Give me Jeremiah 10:1, bro.
But before you do that, the other nations are going to serve 1,000 year slaves along with Esau, man. You know, you're going to have to be beaten to subjection, man. But Esau going to be exterminated because he can't learn righteousness, man. But before you other nations walk in the ways, we're going to beat the law into y'all, man. You know?
Yeah. Jeremiah 10. Chapter 10, verse 1, say, hear ye the word which Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai shall speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus said Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Right. Learn not the ways of the heathen. So by us being indoctrinated by the heathen, we celebrate Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, so on and so forth, man. Go ahead, bro.
It said, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Right, and that's basically it, man. So basically that's going into the celebration of Christmas, man. But hey, celebrating these other nationalities, gods and shit, that's vain, man. And what does that do? That provides separation from you and Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right.
I got a precept.
Go ahead, bro. Bring it up.
But it's Leviticus 18:3. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
That was part of the law, man. We didn't supposed to go off like that, but it was set up in the spirit, though. Go ahead.
And after doing of the land of Canaan, whither you bring you, shall ye do not. Neither shall ye walk in their ordinance.
Right.
That's what you're saying.
That was the reason why the Canaanites was kicked out of their land, man. One of the reasons. Why? Because they was committing all those filthy abominations, man.
Right.
Okay? And it was justifiable for them to be kicked out. But what happened, we got in their land and we waxed fat. And due to that, we were removed as well, beginning with the Northern Kingdom, man. All right? Y'all got something?
Yeah, I got a quick precept. Going into what you said, brought out in Isaiah 2:2, about how all the other nations gonna flow into Israel to learn our ways, man. But Esau, just like the brother Yash said, he ain't built to do that, man. He'd never do that, man. No matter how much power we get, how much we get on his ass, he not gonna do it, man. You know, we're gonna bring a precept out to prove that point, man.
Break it down to you.
All right. It says, it said, therefore they say unto the Most High, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thy ways. All right, just like the brother said, the nation gonna flow into Israel to learn our ways, man. But he's talking about all the other heathen nations except for Esau. He's going to be exterminated because he don't want to learn the ways of the Most High, man. He was built to be in opposition, all right, of the Most High and the seed of Yahweh Bashim al-Shah, which is the nation of Israel, man. All right, and it says, what is the Almighty? This Esau, all right, in this pride, man. You know, Job is referring to the wicked. It said, what is the Almighty that we should serve him, and what profit should we have if we pray unto him? You know? So Esau, that's Esau mindset. That's how he programmed. That's how he always gonna be, man. That's why he has to be exterminated, man.
I got a quick precept to go with the this is Isaiah 26, what'd you say? Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10 and 11. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness, he will deal unjustly and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. So there you go, man. It said, let favor be shown unto the wicked, yet he will not learn uprightness, going back into learning the ways of the Lord, man. Then it say, in the land of uprightness, he will deal unjustly, and he will not behold the majesty of the Lord, man. Who was the wicked? Esau, man. And what's going to be the land of uprightness when the Lord established the kingdom in Israel, man? Esau still not going to learn righteousness, man. So he going to have to be done away with, man.
That's right. Chicago, you had a precept?
Yeah, just going to our life without Esau over us.
Go ahead, bro.
Zechariah 8:3 on down. Thus said the Lord, I am returned unto Zion. I will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem should be called a city of truth.
And how's Yahweh Shem al-Shah return? Hey, through the word, man. That's how he's showing his face upon Israel, man, through the knowledge. Go ahead.
In the mountain of the Lord of hosts, the holy mountain. Thus said the Lord of hosts, there should yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age.
So they're going to enjoy, you know, old age, but of course in the kingdom we'll never age though. But that's just symbolic, meaning that we're going to live for an extremely long term, going into everlasting life, man.
Right,
Go ahead, bro.
because old age is honorable, man.
That's
When
right.
you start to get up in age, that's wisdom and that's honorable, man. For you to live that a nice, long, healthy life, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no more, you know, your grandparents 70, 80 years old, man, still working at Walmart, man. You know? All right, we gonna enjoy life, man. Ain't no enjoyment of life in this wicked kingdom, man. You know, so the vibration that Esau carried has to be done away with, man. You know?
And the streets of the city should be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof.
You know what? And that's going into another precept I wanted anyway. Hey, get Isaiah 60 and 22. Go ahead, bro. Hey, we're gonna enjoy our kids, man. No more leaving your kids and working for 20 and doing double shifts and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be over in the kingdom, man.
Right.
That's life without Esau. It's like it, bro.
That's like you said, you at work, leave your kids at home. Esau got all type of filth for them to watch on TV, polluting their minds,
Right.
man. You know, got all type of wickedness for your kids to get into that he influencing them while you gone, man.
That's right.
You know? You don't have to worry about that in the kingdom.
That's right, man. That brings chills in my body, man, just thinking about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga, like you said a couple weeks ago, this nigga is actually deaf, man. This nigga is deaf, you know? He's the opposite of life, man.
Right, cause just think about when we were young. And shit we used to sneak and watch on TV. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit we used to sneak and do when your mom and them ain't there. They gone, man. See, we ain't gonna have that in the kingdom, man. And who's Esau purposely set that up, man? You know, the other nations really don't got that's why they gonna learn righteousness, man. That's why they gonna learn the ways of the Lord, because they worship their own gods, but they ain't like Esau, man. They ain't just bent on wickedness and death and setting it up for you to just do wickedness, man. You know?
That's right. That's right. I started on 21.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 60 and 21. Thy people also should be all righteous. They should inherit the land forever.
And the reason why we're going to be able to, Lord willing, inherit the land forever, because we're not going to sin. We're always going to worship Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, man.
Ain't this a couple verses above that where it say one nation should become?
That's under it.
Oh, it's under it.
Yeah.
All right, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, that I may be glorified.
Right, the branches. So all the credit is going to Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Go ahead, bro.
A little one should become 1,000.
A little one should become 1,000. I mean, you're gonna have multiple women, man, in order to create 1,000 children, man. In order to become a small nation, man, you're gonna have multiple women. You can't just do that with one woman, man. It doesn't make sense.
And you ain't gonna have child support, man. All right, Esau, this Esau doing that child support shit, man. All right, so that's gonna be done away with, man. You gonna be overjoyed, man, when you hear one of your wives is pregnant, man. All right, cause soon as you hear she pregnant, you gonna have Esau building your child a palace, man.
Right.
You know, no more having to work 2-3 jobs and hustle on the side, you know, to take care of your kids, man. It's gonna be we gonna be in abundance, man.
That's right.
All right, so the way we living now, man, is on a very low level, man. And niggas won't keep Esau around for eternity, man. They out their damn mind, man. They can't imagine life without Esau, man. But through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, we can't wait for life without Esau. All right, beat his ass for 1,000 years, punish him, reward him double, and then he out of here, man. You know.
All right. A little one should become 1,000, and a small one a strong nation. Our Lord will hasten it in His time.
Yeah, Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna hasten it in His time, man. And when is that time? In the kingdom, man. Life without Esau.
All right, back to Zechariah.
Back to Zechariah, go ahead, let's see.
All right, Zechariah 8:5. And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof. Thus said the Lord of hosts, if it be marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days, should it also be marvelous in my eyes, said the Lord of hosts.
And he said the remnant of his people. That's the elect, man.
All right, so you can have, in the kingdom, you're going to be able to have as many children as you want, man, and not have to worry about it, man. You know, like he said, whatever is marvelous in his in the remnant eyes, it's going to be marvelous in his eyes. But you're going to think all righteous thoughts, man, so it's going to be a glorious time, man.
Yeah, your mind is literally going to be out there. Yahweh Shem Shai's, man, the righteousness, man.
At ease.
At
Now
ease.
you got Esau snatch your kids up, man. You know what I'm saying? They making a law for pedophilia to be legal now, man. Just think of life go on now, man. You know.
Done, bro?
This second Israel 4:29. If there that which is sown be not turned upside down, if the place where the evil sown pass not away, then cannot it come that sown is good.
Gonna break that down?
You got. So basically, the good can't come into the evil. It's taken out. Basically, this basically what it's saying, though.
I mean, what's the evil place, man? America, man.
come.
Who run it? Esau,
Esau,
man, the so-called white man, which he controls the whole earth right now. Going back to that scripture where wickedness polluted the whole earth, man. You know.
I got another one. This is Psalm 7 and 9. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just. For the righteousness of the Most High tried the hearts and reins.
You got some?
So basically, you know, the wicked got to come to end before the just coming. Before the just coming to power, man. And, you know, after 1,000 years, we're gonna have all the man. We gonna have pleasure in 1,000 years. You know, everything gonna be good. Like Esau and the rest of the nation in slavery.
That's right.
We gonna be good for 1,000 years, and soon after Esau will be gone.
That's right.
Everything will be good.
Go back into go back into Isaiah 2. Damn.
I don't know.
Still, boy, they extra hard with this shit.
Go back where you started.
Esau got
Go
the
to
juice stuff.
go 3.
Alright.
You know what, Slaki? Go to 4, brother.
Alright. It's Isaiah 2 and 4. And shall judge among the
judge.
And he shall judge among the nation, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall not beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears unto pruning hooks.
Right. So basically, hey, no more wars, man. They're gonna actually use their money to invest in their agriculture, man. That's what they're gonna do. This is actually life without Esau, and that's another prophecy to let you know that those so-called Jewish people in our land are not the real Jews. Okay. Because if that was the case, we would not be entering into the hot form of World War III, man.
And
All
can,
right.
hey, can I say this?
Go ahead,
This,
bro.
like say, you know, in that movie X-Men, Apocalypse, that he basically was talking about this Christian right here, cause he made all the spirits going to the missile, you know, they going to the heavens, you know. They basically quoting this scripture right here.
Just finish it up, bro.
They should not lift up sword against nation, neither should they learn war anymore.
No more war. Bring out that Joel 2, 1 and 2. And Isaiah 6 and 18.
Joel is 1 and 2.
Joel 2. You know what? Yeah. I think so.
What nation I desired?
No, it's going into those missiles. I want to say it's Joel 2.
2 and 20. It's the second chapter.
Yeah, Joel 2 and 2.
2 and 2. It said, day of darkness. This Joel chapter 2, verse 2. A day of darkness and of gloominess, of day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the
Now
mountain.
this is the day of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai. Go ahead.
A great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like.
Now this is referring to the missiles. Go ahead.
Neither shall be any more after, even to the years of many generations.
So basically, missiles would never be created again, man. Why? Because hey, they're gonna be set up for this one time only, for Esau to destroy himself, man. All right? His own fucking self, and these other nations as well. Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
That's
I got
what I'm
one.
saying.
Yeah, I got one. It's going into about no more war, man. You know, this Ezekiel 39 and 9. And they that dwell in the cities of Israel shall go forth and shall set on fire and burn the weapons.
Right. And that's what you do, man. You burn the weapons because we're not going to need them, beginning with the elect. Lord, when we're part of that, while we're going to have spiritual power, man.
You know, and it says both the shields and the bucklers. The bow.
Aren't those weapons of war? You know, what is that? That automatically puts you in the mind of Troy, the gladiator, 300, Spartacus. Go ahead.
It said the bows and the arrows, which talking about those missiles.
Those missiles, yeah.
And the hand staffs, the spears, and they shall burn them with fire 7 years.
So with 7 years, that's completion, man. Go ahead.
It says, so that they shall take no wood out of the field, neither cut down any out of the forest.
So they're not gonna use wood to create these weapons, man. Go ahead.
For they shall burn the weapons with fire, and they shall spoil those that spoiled them, and rob those that robbed them, said the Lord power.
That's right, and then eventually that's gonna go into tributary, man. Because we're not gonna be working, man. You're gonna be bringing your riches to us, man. All right. Yes, sir.
Hit the Zechariah.
Okay. Yeah, get the Isaiah 60 and 18.
And this Isaiah 60 and 18. Thou shalt no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction with thy borders, but thou should call the wall salvation and thy gates praise.
Right, and that's just another precept to build on that. Hey, no more violence once we start ruling, man. Beginning with Yahweh Shai and King David. All right, bro.
I got a quick one.
Go ahead, y'all.
You want me to get
No, get
Zechariah?
yours.
This Isaiah chapter 14.
Get Jeremiah 31 and 2. Get Isaiah 3 and 20.
You got something? Go on, get it out. Go ahead.
This is an account where Ezra's talking with the angel Uriel, and he basically explaining how great and magnificent the kingdom of heaven is going to be. This is 2 Ezra 5 and 31. Now when I had spoken these words, the angel that came to me the night of 4 was sent unto me, and said unto me, Hear me, and I will instruct thee. Hearken to the thing that I say, and I shall tell thee more. And I said, Speak on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, Thou art sore troubled in mind for Israel's sake. Lovest thou that people better than he had made them? And I said,
This is going to show you how compassionate of a people we are, man. We always worrying about each other, man. Regardless if we're wicked or not, we still have compassion for the 2/3. But we know the prophecies as well.
Cause like, if you read Ezra, man, Ezra was pleading for the whole nation for 2 chapters. 2 Ezra 7, chapter 7, chapter 8. You know, Ezra pleaded for the nation for 2 chapters, man. And, you know, the angel of the Lord had to check Ezra, man. You know, had to tell them, man, you can't hate above me, and you can't love my people more than I can, man. You know, and we have to do that sometime, man, because we just naturally compassionate, man, especially for our people.
That's right. It said, "Lovest thou that people before they